Ladies and gentlemen, fight freaks and casuals alike, welcome to For Fight's Sakes. Yes, FFS. Where the fights are brutal, the opinions, man, they might just get you removed from the WhatsApp group is what I'm telling you right now. So don't repeat what I'm saying in the streets, okay? Let's get right into it. Don't be afraid, guys. Tabang and Ryan are still around. But today, I've got you. I'm in the front seat right now. We're going to go through everything because the fight card is tomorrow. And we can't get together in time for this. So guys, jumping straight into it, 314 is a total mess, right? And I'm talking mess in a good way because Volkanovski is trying to get back his title after losing it to Topuria in February 2024. And I think he really stands a good chance of doing it. But in his way is Diego Lopes. That boy is something else, man. His jiu-jitsu is on fire. He is ready to scrabble. He's whatever you kids call it nowadays. But, bro, he is ready. You already know Volk is coming in on a 2 knockout loss streak. And Diego, on the other hand, is coming in on a 5-win streak. So, I don't know what that means. Volk did say that he's taken enough time to actually recoup and come back a bit stronger. I believe him. I think Volk still has a lot in his chamber when it comes to the UFC and giving us the best that he's got. So I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, Diego's win streaks include Brian Ortega and the likes, and we know that Diego Lopes is formidable on the ground, guys. That's something you cannot sleep on. But personally, I think Volk's wrestling will get him through it. If Islam had such a tough time the first time fighting Volk, submitting him, I think Diego will have the same problem on his hands. And I think Volk will have everything he needs to actually stuff the takedowns. And I think Diego Lopes should really be worried if Volk is pressing him forward and Volk has center octagon, because Volk will hunt you down. And if you don't get time to put in those jiu-jitsu moves or take him to the ground or armbar or triangle or whatever you got to do, Volk is going to take you out. And he is ruthless with the ground and pound. So that's really something to look forward to. And I can't wait for that fight, bro. It seems to be a tone these days where veterans are going up against the new guys, right? And I think it's great because someone really scared me the other day talking about how once this group of UFC fighters leaves, then we're going to be stuck with this group of new guys that are coming in which aren't as impressive. I don't know how I feel about the statement, but it is a scary thing to think about, that once your Dustin Poirier leaves, Max Holloway and the likes, I mean, we probably still have Islam for a bit, but once those guys leave, who do we have in there, right? So I guess the Paddy Pimblets and the Diego Lopes need to now come to the front of the stage and show us what they've got. But speaking of Paddy Pimblett, he's going up against Michael Chandler, and I don't know who I'm more worried for, right? Personally, I think that Michael Chandler has a lot on his plate. I've seen Paddy Pimblett. Look, I won't lie, I didn't rate him as high as I do now, but right now he's got a fan in me. That boy is brilliant. And when I'm talking jiu-jitsu, this guy was tapping out the whole, I don't know if it was the Marines or what, but you guys have probably seen that video. I really think that goes a long way, and I think he's so great at planning and setting those type of submissions up. And Chandler, a bit reckless. So Paddy Pimblett has been going on about how Michael Chandler's a dirty bastard. For lack of, I'm paraphrasing, right? Mostly it's because of the punches that he throws behind the head and all of those things, controversial. It happened with Oliveira, but I don't see it happening a whole lot more. I know Dustin Poirier said he blew blood into his face. It's a bloody sport, guys. It's a bloody sport. You got to go for it, man. You got to handle it. And if Michael Chandler's going to bring it, you better bring it too, bro. That's all I'm saying. I mean, out of the 23 career victories that Michael Chandler has, 18 of them have come by way of stoppage, including that Tony Ferguson kick that shocked the internet. So be careful, bro, is all I'm saying. All I'm saying is be careful. I do honestly think that this is Paddy Pimblett's most toughest opponent so far, right? He does have that 6-0 record in the UFC, but the level in the type of fighters that he's been fighting is like it's a huge step up to Michael Chandler. I guess the main question right now is, will Volkanovski bounce back after those 2 brutal knockouts, right? Because I know he's hungry for redemption. But guys, I keep saying this, man. Age plays a big role in the UFC, bro. Because speed is a big thing, right? Who do I think will take it? To be honest with you, I think Volkanovski is going to win this one. I don't think Diego is at that point yet. I saw at the press conference, Diego was a bit flustered by Yair Rodriguez. They were busy having their back and forth and all of that. I don't think that's a healthy thing to be doing so close towards the fight night. I think his concentration might lapse and he might be thinking more about that type of stuff than actually focusing on who's in front of him, because, bro, he can see he's got a beast in front of him. So, guys, just a quick dive into the rest of the card because, hey, man, like I said, it's a packed card and there's a few fights in the prelims that you shouldn't be sleeping on. And the first one being Trishan Gore. It's nice to see him back. I remember he had a lot of troubles in the competitor series and all of those type of things. And I know he's a good fighter and all of that. So I'm hoping this time around he manages to bring something more to the plate and nothing actually bothers his climb to the top. That's actually early prelims. I'm also keen to see Chase Hooper versus Jim Miller. Obviously, Jim Miller's always a fan favorite, man. I like watching that guy fight. His previous fight was pretty impressive. So it will be nice to see him go up against Chase Hooper. But also, guys, I really struggle to pronounce her name. Verna Jandrova. Something like that. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. But she's going up against Yan Xiaonan. And that's also a fight that I'm looking forward to. The fight between her and Zhang Weili didn't go as planned for her. But I'm hoping that she can show that she still got it because she's a very good fighter. Another guy that we haven't seen in a while, Dominic Reyes. He's going up against Krylov. Looking forward to seeing that. I didn't know Krylov was actually ranked higher than Dominic Reyes, but that's what it looks like. This is the shit I'm waiting for because Jean Silva, bro, he's part of them fighting nerds, and those boys don't play, bro. Those boys don't play, bro. Like, their fight IQ is ridiculous. I watched a whole documentary on these guys recently on YouTube, and bro, it's ridiculous. Like, the coach really knows what he's doing. That's something I need to add. Like, he's all about flow, bro. He's all about you being comfortable in the octagon because, and you can really see when these guys are fighting that they're comfortable there, bro. Like, it's like they've been in there plenty of times. You don't see nerves. You see calmness. They're always looking for those weak points. Like, they stay studying you the whole time they're in there, and their arsenal is just mad, bro. I'm talking kicks. I'm talking knees, elbows. Everything they can throw at you is coming through your way, bro. And he's going up against Bryce Mitchell, who's been talking a whole lot of other stuff that I'm not even going to entertain, bro, because I honestly don't get him much. But Bryce Mitchell, he's pretty good, bro. He's pretty good, but I don't think he's at the level of Jean Silva, bro. Like, guys, please go do yourself a favor and go watch this guy's previous fights and come back to me and let me know what you think. But I really do think Silva's going to take that one, and the odds are with him anyway. Next on the list will be Yair Rodriguez versus Patricio Pitbull. I like Yair Rodriguez, man. I like him. Yair Rodriguez, he's a good guy. He's one of those guys. He could fit into the fighting nerds and, you know, it would make sense. But he's shown some weaknesses. He's been taken out a few times. He had a climb similar to Ilia Topuria, and I thought that at one point he would hold the championship. He's sitting at number 5 right now, and I'm not saying it will never happen. It's just that I thought it would happen at that point when it was supposed to, but it hasn't yet. So I don't know if this is going to be his climb to the top and to the championship. But as we saw in the press conference, he's a bit more concerned about Diego Lopez and whatever they have going on at the moment rather than this. So I hope he can get his head into the game and really go at it. And if possible, let's see that fight between him and Diego Lopez, bro. Let's see it. Let's see how that works out. To be honest with you guys, I'm not shocked. Um, it pains me to say this because even before Michael Chandler came to the UFC, I was bombing his comments. Like, I even have a few screenshots. I'll try and find them and drag them on there. But there's a few times when I've asked him, dude, when are you coming to the UFC? And at one point, he liked my post, and I knew that it's only a matter of time, bro. And within a couple of months, he was in the UFC. I was super excited. He's still an exciting fighter to watch, bro. Every single time he fights, I'll watch it. So it pains me to say this, but I think Paddy Pimlin's going to take this one. Ain't your average card. This is a proving ground, right? This is a proving ground for both our veterans and for both our new guys coming in. So I'm super excited for that. I hope you guys are too. And yeah, man, let's wait to see. Can Lopez shock the world? Will Chandler explode again? Do one of those diving back slam things that he keeps doing? We're here to find out, guys. I can't wait. I'll be watching. You should be too. And yeah, we'll talk again after the fight. And I want to hear what you guys think after that. Let me know if the fight nerds are the real deal. Let me know if you've even watched that documentary I spoke of. But ladies and gentlemen, from us at For Fight's Sakes, cheers. So my picks for the main card go as follows. Number one, we've got Volkanovski winning against Diego Lopez. Number two, we've got Paddy Pimblett going up against Michael Chandler, and I think Paddy Pimblett will take that one. I think Yair Rodriguez will win against Patricio Pitbull, and I think John Silver will win against Bryce Mitchell. This last one, I'm not too sure about. Well, I mean, they're all kind of shooting in the dark because a fight is a fight. But I would like to think Reyes is going to take it, but there's a reason the odds are with Krylov. But if I had to put my money on it, I think Reyes will take it. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are my picks for UFC 314. I can't wait to watch it tomorrow, guys. Looking forward to chatting to you guys. Let me know who you think is going to win. Let me know if the fight nerds are the real deal. Let me know if you've even watched that documentary I spoke of. But, ladies and gentlemen, from us at For Fight's Sakes, cheers.